Okay, hi there, Aquarius. This is Kim here to give you your messages from your spirit guides, from your angels, and these are going to be for, I think today is the 19th, January 19th, 2026 to February. So that is what this reading is about what's coming in during those times. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. Resin kind of looked like it was like something is going to be unlocked. Yellowing, which is healing. Maturing. Yeah, it looks like something is going to be unlocked. Like a new cycle is going to be unlocked. A secret. Oh, okay. A sacred secret. And we have sugar on the bottom. Wow, okay. And the two roses here. So, all right. The sap of the moon plant and the golden rose. Resin. The way that resin was coming out, it was like saying that something is going to be unlocked, or something that felt like it wasn't getting anywhere. And this could be, or not that it wasn't getting anywhere, or that it could be different, it could be better, something to be unlocked at a certain time. I think that is the message, because the golden rose here is about a sacred secret, something that gets unlocked at a certain time in your life. So it could be something big that Spirit has been kind of preparing you for, getting you ready for, and it seems like you're almost ready for it, because the yellowing card is just that. Something has matured. It's going on to the next level. Something significant has been healed in that, with that card yellowing, and it's bringing in a lot of different things. Like the sap of the moon plant are the things from the divine feminine energy that make you feel good and that just come to you easily, gently, without force. You can be talking about beauty too here. There's a tie between your dreams and this card here. Your dreams, or what you have envisioned for yourself. And then the Great Serpent is a big card, is a big energy of the quantum realm being accessed as something, some ending is consumed, and then there's a new cycle. The Ouroboros, the death rebirth cycle. And sugar is you experiencing kind of like this sap of the moon plant. It's the nectar in life. It's the good things. It's the things that give us pleasure, that make us feel good. It could be the simple things too, all kind of adding up. Can also represent like a mother lode here. Could be talking about wealth. But whatever this is, we're going to get more information, because it seems like it's been a secret to you. Something that is going to be unlocked here has been kept from you. It's been kept from you on purpose, because it's a surprise. Optical doubles. What is that about? You get something else with optical doubles. Density in the reverse though. Okay. So his optical doubles is two stars that appear to be close together, but they're not actually. It's an illusion or illusionary harmony here. So it can be talking about a situation that you're in, that there was trying to be some resonance with it, but that it was actually bringing a burden or something heavy in our life. Density, the way density is coming out, I think it's going to be overcome. Some heaviness or dense situation will be overcome once this illusionary energy is recognized for what it is, which is illusionary. It appears to be close, but it is not close together. Two stars. And then coming together with the right thing, okay? That's what I think. there's this duality, the tidal force, experiencing the ups and downs and everything kind of in between. Fusion is actual, well, you think of harmony here when you think of fusion. It's the two energies coming together to make something new. It can be, this can be like your Two of Cups. Two energies coming together to make a new energy, to birth something. Okay, so what is this that they're overcoming here? What are they overcoming? The Tower. I saw the Tower on the bottom. I saw the Tower on the bottom, and I thought, boy, that thing keeps standing out to me, the Tower. The Tower means sudden change. It could be abrupt. It's the coming down of something. Whoa. Now I have the King and Queen of Pentacles just happen to be both together on the bottom, and they weren't in the last reading. They weren't together. Let's see if they come out in your reading. So you're overcoming a really tough situation here with the Tower. The Tower comes in and nothing is the same, and something that was established comes down because it's meant to. It's because it's meant to. Tell me more about that. Queen of Wands is brave, bold, and I'm not using, it can be a man or a woman on the card. It doesn't matter, but there's definitely like a woman on the card. So if I refer to it as she, I'm just talking about the card image. But she is somebody that is brave and bold and confident. She holds a lot of spiritual fire that gives her psychic powers and abilities. She is okay about like knowing kind of that she's not going to get burned. She's going to put herself out there. You can't actually hurt her or touch her fire, you know, like you can't mess with her fire is what I'm getting. So there's this confident energy of putting yourself out there, or maybe even for some of you all performing in some way where others really see you. So it's a very popular person, the Queen of Wands. Usually viewed as being very beautiful or attractive. Whoa. Two of Pentacles is coming out. It's this decision. It's either a decision that you have, do you have with a partnership or contract, or who you want to work with. This also includes marriage and relationships with justice. Justice comes in, and this card is about, you know, universal laws coming into the scene, and that sword being used to make something fair and just in your life. So harmony is brought about with this energy, especially with the Two of Pentacles, balance and harmony. And there's a big choice to make then here with the Two of Pentacles. We have this duality. We have, see the wave? The person, one moment is on the bottom, the next moment you know you're going to be, you know, on the top, right? Wow, divine counterpart. They have been, let me tell you all, they have been coming out together in a lot of the readings here lately. There's still this Four of Pentacles here on the bottom. It showed up twice. So I'm going to talk about it because I think this is you building a firm foundation for yourself. See, because you've matured. You've gone, it's like you've gone, maybe spiritually you've advanced in some next level in this body, but you hold the spiritual fire. These divine counterparts are the most inspiring. And I will say, in the King of Wands, in this deck, he's looking at a building being burned and he's deciding what he wants to build there in place of it. So he's just watching it happen first. And I think your foundation is really strong. This is a divine counterpart coming your way. Your burdens are going to be released, lifted. This is similar to density being in the reverse. You know, it's just showing me that something is going to lift your burdens off of your back. If you're carrying everything for everyone all the time, it can get exhausting, right? And they're saying there's a new path opening up here where you're going to be able to feel lighter and like you're not having to do everything. If you are in something right now and it's like thinking about the logistics of how do I get out of either a contract or out from this spot that I'm in, I would say not to worry too much about it, because, and I know how it sounds, but because something unexpected is coming your way. You have the card that represents the sacred secret, and you have the card that represents an unexpected offer, opportunity coming your way. This knight has a cup in their hands. They're wanting to offer it to you. I'm looking at the golden rose for you. Because they want me to. The secret, the gem. Yeah, the outer petals representing the first 7 planets and operations, while the inner petals protect the revelations from unwelcome eyes. But what exactly resides in the center of the golden rose? It is a secret, and it's meant to be kept as such. The rose spirals both inwardly and outwardly simultaneously, offering beauty to the onlooker while concealing its inner chambers. Kneel at the altar of the unknown. So that's why there's no need to get too worried about a situation. 8 of Swords, sometimes we're focused on the ways that we are limited, perhaps, or we're wanting more freedom. On the cut, the Knight of Cups again. It can be, just ruminating or thinking of the same thing over and over. Tell me more about 8 of Swords for Gemini, Queen of Pentacles. Could it be about a person, about an actual person, a Queen of Pentacles? Our money, our finances, our resources, how to handle them. It could be worry about receiving them in some way. It could be also about who you decide you want to give to. Oh, but now we have the 8 of Swords coming out in the reverse. So, you're free. You're free from worry here. They're saying that whatever this situation represents, a situation where things weren't changing for quite a while, and it felt like the tower was coming down, and it was very dense, heavy energy. They're saying no need to worry. 8 of Swords in the reverse. No need to worry about this. Tell me more, Ben, about the offer. What is coming in that's bringing them what looks like a lot of good finances? What about this offer? The Hermit. They want you to think about it. Think about it. Go into hermit mode for a while. Maybe do your own research on your own path and your own journey. I would have the Emperor. And then decide on a strategy or a plan. A power like unto a god. Really confident energy here. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Something that you have invested time and, wow, and then there's the King of Pentacles. Something you have invested time and energy into is going to pay off on a major way, or in a major way. Changes in the air with the 8 of Wands. I'll get more information with the 108 Oracle on this Hermit and what this could mean. Like, what were you reflecting on? Is it just what your next move is? Because the next move seems like it's a big boss move. Very influential person. Someone people look up to. You have made the right investments is what they're saying. With that 7 of Pentacles. You have made the right investments. And you have 2 divine counterparts out here. The Queen of Wands, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles says he had it all, and what he did with it changed the universe. So, let's see here. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. You are about to be slingshot into the next, you're about to be slingshot into the next stage, or the next transition here. If you feel like you were pulled back, or like there was some anxiety, they're saying it was only because we're about ready to like set you free. So there's a change that's about to be set into motion. That might be why they're guiding you to hermit mode, is to reflect and take some rest before you take off like no other. Seriously, very, very wealthy energy. Oh, the star is underneath it. Very wealthy energy. Your big divine counterpart energy. What are you building? Because if you have a company or you're doing something on your own, you're about to have some kind of dream come true here. And it does look like there could be the breaking of some kind of contract with the Hierophant in the reverse, or deciding to do something on your own maybe. I don't know, but it's going to be very successful, whatever this is. When you step into this real authoritative energy, like assertive, confident, wow. They're saying it's worth the risk here. Roll the dice, take a gamble, because fate is in your, well, you have fate on your side here, and the cards are showing good energy. Harmony, synergy, co-create, assemble, organize, structure, contribute, team, to lead, to perform. Wow. Whoa. Seriously powerful energies coming together. Wow. So divine counterparts. Divine counterparts keep coming out for a lot of people. Childhood, innocence, playing, need of others, loving life, no worries, right? That's the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And I have the microphone. So this is like you. So maybe you're doing something where you're trending. You're the one in the spotlight. You're the one everyone wants to hear from. Because right now, your voice is being amplified. Your voice to the universe of speaking what you want is being spelled out loud. It's being heard. Right. So you have a voice that needs to be heard with the microphone. Could also be indicating something like a podcast, maybe something like that. And the flag card is getting recognition. Again, getting recognition. Others looking up to you. Mastery and victory. Something that's written in the stars for you with the star energy here. Written in the stars. And that's the path. That's the path that they have actually been preparing you for already. Or all this time. I have Indigo Child, which is Alpha Generation 1958 to 1968. That could be you or someone that you know who is, that's what they are, is an Indigo Child. And that, well, you could be too if that's somebody that you're related to. An Indigo Child. I have Energy Healer, Reiki, Chakra Healer, Crystal Healer, Healing Touch. They're saying maternal side. Maybe that resonates for you. If that birth date to 1958 to 1968 for the maternal side. That's not just your mother. It could be somebody on your mother's side. It could be your mother's father's or whatever. It does say spiritual gifts or wisdom and inheritance from the mother's line. Maybe it has something to do with energy healing also. Okay, and then 3 is ascension number 3. Air, in-breath decodes energies. In and out breath, helping you decode energies. So a big focus on air and breathing, breath work. Getting those nerves, stimulated so that, yes, you're getting the right or correct information. And ascension number 5, the light ether, mental tunes into spirit. You are definitely picking up on what's going on with the energy right now, for sure. Because your mental plane is tuning into it. Your seed crystal chakras, okay, so the 8, 9 that are above the head and the 10 that's below the feet, like those when activated, you would be tuning in and really in connection with your higher self, with the etheric realms. They're telling me to pull more. Okay. Pull more for Aquarius. Pull more. 9. Life Path 9. You don't have to be a Life Path 9, but if you are, it's kind of even more of a message. But a lot of people are finding themselves drawn to this whenever that's service to others, meaning what they're doing is with the intention of for the highest good. And with the Life Path number 9, it says the Peacemaker, a ruling planet Mars. Has to do with your, one, power, right? Mars energy, but power used in a good way. And it's could be indicating mastery of all of those other like life paths, missions. This one is a mission to help all. And when you channel your energy towards helping others, you're most successful, especially if you are that life path. You would be the most success would come during the times when that's what you're focused on. Okay, it says like a need or want to make sure that things are better for everyone else also in your lifetime. Meditation teacher, doesn't have to just be for meditation, but you might feel drawn to help teach, heal, or wellness, especially with the energy healer that we saw earlier. I also have the X with the circle around it, and it says demonologist, entity banishing and removal. You might find, or you might be somebody who's very well aware of their abilities and what they can do, how they can help others in that sense. Okay, I'm getting a confirmation for psychic medium, communication between spirit worlds. Also someone that is very, they have, now if you haven't tapped into this yet, then that you could. Pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, or dowsing, or to get you a pendulum if you want, and use it. Helps clear the energy, helps give you, simple direct answers, yes or no questions. But so divination tools, right? And then I have astral projection, which is out of body experience, OBE, teleportation. And it's interesting, that card came out, the last time that card came out with a wormhole, like a shortcut through time and space that was offered through astral projection. I don't know. I'm just telling me to pass that on. See what angel number you have, and let's close out the reading for you. If you're interested in a private reading, the readings are pre-recorded videos that I do, and you put in the notes what you would like to know on checkout. Thank you so much for the support thus far, by the way, that I've gotten. It's been great. Another 0. 2 5s. 16 with I am perceptive, and that is also the number of the tower energy. It's the ability to, the perception, and the ability to see and perceive things intuitively that others might not pick up on. You probably can pick up on more. So 10 is you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp, and it allows you to dream up ingenious ideas, organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. I'm ingenious. And I would say the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles are both leaders. One is the natural born fearless leader, the King of the Wands, and the King of Pentacles is somebody who has mastered the art of really, when they need their finances to be a certain way, they can get it. They attain money very easily. They have mastery level. They've found how to balance everything else out in their life too. So it's not the most thing that's valued, but it is what they're masterful at. Number 5 is talking about flexibility. When life throws you a curveball, you easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I'm adaptable. And 0 is there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. And you see how everything is like, from a certain point, it looks like things like double. Like exponentially, something just gets, you just keep on getting better and better, like exponentially with something here. I already did, okay. I'm starting to see if there's anything else that I need to pull from. I don't think there is. All right, I think that's all I have for you, and I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me again, Aquarius. Bye.